June 25, 1950, when the Korean War broke out, the US immediately began its armed intervention. Their approach to the Chinese border presented a serious threat to China's national security. After consideration of the situation, the historic decision was made to aid Korea, resist the US, and keep China safe. On October 19th, the Chinese People's Volunteer Army, or CPVA, crossed the Yalu River and entered the Korean War. In close cooperation with DPRK soldiers and civilians, the CPVA fought fierce battles one after the other. The war to resist US aggression and aid Korea, that lasted 2 years and 9 months, officially ended with the aggressors' retreat to south of the 38th parallel from the Yalu River. It was thanks to this victory that China secured the peace and stability necessary for the development of the newly founded People's Republic. Meanwhile, led by the CPC, the Chinese people began to rebuild the country. China's first 5-year plan prioritized the development of heavy industry and involved 156 key projects, assisted and supported by the Soviet Union. In 1956, the main targets detailed in the first 5-year plan were reached, 1 year ahead of schedule. In just a few years, the PRC had produced much more than China had in the previous century. According to the general line for the transition period, socialist transformations also took place in agriculture, handicrafts, and capitalist industry and commerce. By 1956, the transition was basically complete. In addition to economic transition, socialist construction in the political field proceeded apace. September 15, 1954, the much anticipated grand opening of the first session of the First National People's Congress at Huairen Hall in Zhongnanhai, Beijing.
现在宣布，中华人民共和国宪法已经由中华人民共和国第一届全国人民代表大会第一次会议于1954年9月20日通过。更进一步，中华人民共和国主席选举的结果，投票的总数是1210票，毛泽东得1210票当选。
Under the leadership of the Communist Party of China, this eastern country, home to a quarter of the world's population, had been successfully navigated a course through the greatest and most profound social transformation in Chinese history.